All right, so right here, so everything's in. I got new U joints ordered. Everything's indexed. It's balanced. Dial indicator. So pushed all the way from here to the end of the spline shaft is like 6 3/8. Well, 2.5 inches of it is slick, and then the rest of it's splined. So pulled it back an inch, and then measured the drive shaft, which was 23 9/16. Then pulled it back 1.5 inches, and then measured again, and then pulled it back 2 inches, and then pulled it back 2.5 inches and measured it. This drive shaft is not going to push in no more than 1.5 inches of going up and down. All right. So everybody's saying, well, what happens when you lower the truck? It's going to push it in. Actually, it's going to be reversed. So the drive shaft don't know where it's at. So if the pinion's down at the bottom and this is at the top, then when the pinion's up at the top and this down at the bottom, it's just a mirror image of what it was. The guy that assisted in this driveline has been doing this stuff for 50-some years. He is like top notch. He is like the guru of drivelines. So that is done on that. So I'm gonna walk over here. I'm gonna show you something on this side. Here is the tires. These are used. These is on my 2015. Now they're gonna put them on here. These are 22s. 265. They're 265, 45, 22s. So that is the difference of the wheel that's going on there. Now, all this stuff will be leaving. So the new rims will be here this Friday. Once they get here, mock everything up, and then see how far we got to go. Found out that Wheelwood Brakes makes a kit, but we're going to end up cutting this axle tube off, moving it in to tuck it in. But before I do all that, I might have to build the bed and put the bed on there and go from there. So that's it. That's about all on this right here. I got the headboard, the inner wheel tubs, or the tubs, the bed sides, and all that stuff done. The tailgate was painted a while back, but just for colors. I'm going to redo it anyway. Spray it all together because it's a custom color. But here's the tailgate. It's dirty. But I appreciate every one of them. If you like what you see so far, and I took the long bed. Somebody asked me about gas tanks. Did you run? Yeah, I run the long bed, and here it is. This is the long bed gas tank. And the reason why I didn't order a short bed gas tank is because I'm not sure if I'm going to have to run a Boyd gas tank in the back, so I didn't want to spend more money to do this. But all the bolts are bolted in. I'm going to drill a hole here and here to bolt this in here. Somebody said, well, that's awful close to that leaf spring hanger. Yeah, it is. But like I say, all this is leaving. Then somebody said, well, that ain't going to fit. That filler net's not going to fit the factory side bedside. Well, it will if you order all this stuff for short bed. Then this is going to suck this in and it'll be able to fit. But again, until I get the bed built and find out where everything's going, I still got to cut the back side off of the chassis and re-drill the bolt holes for the bumper. But until that happens, then I won't know, because I want this thing to lay all the way down on the pinch welds. To do all that, we're going to have to change the cross member in the front, or we're going to Z it. Probably going to change the cross member in the front. But I'm going to go look at a buddy's truck and see where his is setting, and then go from there. But that's it. Like I say, I appreciate you. Give me a subscribe. Go to Facebook, follow Facebook too, because I multi-post on different things. A lot of stuff on Facebook Reels. I appreciate you. Remember I said, boys and girls, don't worry about the man up the road or the man down the road. Sweep off your own front porch, worry about sweeping off anybody else's. Put God first at loose end drag. Peace, out, and chicken grease. I'm out.